Hello friends, how is everyone doing today? Welcome. Guys, it's going to be a very interesting day today for Jenny Monster. And Jenny asked me to draw her as Barbie with her two pet plastic cats. Now, you guys know Jenny pretty well by now. We have drawn Jenny's Fred and Lady, I think, more times than I can count. They are becoming quite famous, guys. As pets do, as pets should, I think. So, it's all very exciting, guys. We're gonna be doing these two cuties. Heck yeah. Also, guys, let me know how the music sounds at the moment, because I have obviously changed things up a little bit. So, yeah, we'll see. It might be a little too loud, so let me know if I need to adjust the volume, guys. We'll see. I'm just gonna post to Discord. And there we go. Alright, well, let this ad run just because we are going to be getting some paints and papers and things ready. Music is slightly high versus my voice, but it's close enough. Okay. I did turn it down just now, so let me know if it's still bad. And we shall see. I might just... Alright, just gave Jenny a slight, a quick note in the Discord. But, yeah, guys, we are going to get started. I need to grab some paper. Grab some paper first. So, we'll do that. It's recovering. Okay, let me see. Yeah, that's network lag. So we are planning to put like direct connections into every room soon. But we haven't gotten around to doing that just yet. So yeah, unfortunately at the moment there's not really much I can do about the network lag until we get that fixed. But yeah. Okay. And let me see, what size is Jenny's? I do have my hair up in a bun. Yes, exactly. Oh, Dis, how are you, Bricklane? I just wanted to kind of like out of my way today. So, I'm very lost, guys. I'm very lost. But we'll get there. Jenny's commission. Okay. Let me see. So this one is A6. A6, and we are doing a couple different characters. Yeah, how are you, Bricklane? How's your morning been going? We are doing well. We're all doing pretty good today. Let me see, is this one a... I might paint under the nice about that. Don't think I can fix it, guys. we'll see if it's better now, but if that doesn't fix it, I can't fix it. Just gonna have to live with it then. I have to order some more brisket people. So Undead Knight said it looks fine. Maybe me having done that fixed it. Are you guys still getting that choppiness, or are we okay? Because I did just turn on something that blocks most apps from using the network, so maybe it's fixed. We'll see. Let me know, guys. Let me know. Okay, cool. Cool, we're all good. That's a relief. That's a relief, guys. Okay, so we are. Seems good. That's awesome. Thank you. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear. That's great news. Yes, we did it. All right, so we are working on a little commission, guys, for Jenny Monster. I don't know, am I streaming in the right category, guys? Usually I have a hard time remembering to do that for stream, so I'm just gonna change that up. Commission. We're in art. We're in art. They switched the icon back? What icon did they switch back? We are getting flagged now, guys. I accidentally did something. I did something that I shouldn't have done. It's okay. We'll survive. We will survive. Okay. Seems chill. Okay. It is having issues on my end, but that might just be me. Alright, this is probably going to be a very different category. Okay. The sparkles! We lost the sparkles! No, 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 no. We can't have that happening. Can't have that happening. Let's see if this helps a bit. Alright. So, guys, this is probably something that I will never really draw, but I'm drawing it now. So, it's something very different. And I'm excited to see how my style sort of blends in with this. It's going to be exciting, guys. Very exciting. It's a little A6 sketch for Jenny Monster. How awesome, guys. How awesome. Jenny has commissioned me so many times. So many times, guys. Whew. Okay. Where is my drawing tools? My sender is gone. Little sender, need to come back. Come to us, Jenny. Jenny, you gotta come. We're missing the Jenny monster. Hopefully Jenny will see you soon. That'll be awesome. But until then, we are going to get started, guys. We're going to get started. Let me see. We have Jenny would like it needs to be a profile picture for Instagram and on social media. But basically Jenny wants classic Barbie in a pink dress. Fred and Lady has plastic cats with collars in my style. Okay. So it needs to kind of be able to be square, which means we're not really going to use that top and bottom. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah, classic Barbie in a pink dress. I need to like, I need to get the commission page open. Hang on. Profi commissions. Let's see. Alright, so, and Jenny would like red hair. Red hair, my friends. Let's see. I'm gonna open that on this window so I can see it while I am streaming. My references. Barbie doll. Trying to think if I can make like, I think I should make it dancing, like a dancing Barbie doll. That'll look really cool. Then we have some like movement and stuff. So I'm going to do that. And then we have to do Jenny's cat. Barbie doll cats. I already have an idea what I would like to do for the cats, so there you go. But yeah, I think like Jenny dancing, gonna do that. We're gonna do that. That sounds fantastic. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Yes. Also, guys, keep in mind that if we reach this month's sub goal, we're going to play video games with Undead Night here live on stream. So that is you guys' goal for the month. We also have a special event on this weekend, guys. Undead Night and I are going to do art here in the studio, which is this month's reward from a previous month's goal, guys. Real gaming. Real gaming, guys. Yes. I guess. Okay. Oh gosh. I guess you guys can like decide, but it's gotta be something in my Steam library. You know? Like we could play CSGO, we could play like, you know. Could be anything, you guys. You guys get to choose. You guys get to choose. I was thinking like a platformer could be really cool. You guys could watch us playing Unravel or what the heck? I'm lost. I'm lost. Inside joke much? What's going on? Right. Okay. Runeberg beat you to it. Conberger's pretty quick at these things. Oh, that one, gosh. I didn't know there's a newer version out. He was so evil. So evil. Heck yeah. Terrible. Terrible. So there's these particular ones that seem OP. And because my brother and I were new at the game, Undead Knight knew exactly how to like beat us, which was really frustrating. And we didn't know what to do. It was like nothing we could do. Jenny! It's you! Yes! How are you, Jenny? Thank you so much for commissioning me. Thank you so, so much. We summoned Jenny Munster. We summoned Jenny Munster. Aww. Oh, I'm so glad, Jenny. We're planning to do Fred and Lady on this one, guys. Fred and Lady. And it's obviously going to be in my style as well, so we are slightly like changing things up a little bit, little tweaks. I feel like your cats are starting to be super well known here just because of how many times we've drawn them. And pets are like fun. I mean, who can have enough of drawing pets, right? Jenny, would you mind actually hang on. That's okay, Under Night. If you gotta go back to work, you do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. No fun. No fun. Well, if you guys get that sub goal happening, you get to have like an entire gaming stream with Under Night in the next month. Came to luck. But yeah, you guys get to have a gaming co-stream with Under Night and I. But there will be this weekend a special event where Under Night and I are making art in the studio. Here in the studio. Got a beautiful photo of Jenny right here. Have you watched the Barbie movie, Jenny? I have not. So I don't really know what it's like, but I know that people have raved about it. It seems to have like very good reviews. It's cute. It's cute. Very campy. What's campy? Right, okay. Funny over the top humor. It did kind of have that vibe, so yeah. Fred and Lady are gonna be so cute. Do you have a favorite moment of the Barbie movie? If you had to pick a favorite moment. Did she have like a plastic dog in the movie? Plastic dog or cat? A little dog. How cute. Okay, the dance sequence. That was your favorite part. Cool. I just remember them saying how they ran out of like that specific kind of pink paint worldwide, just because of how much pink they were using in the movie. It was like a lot. I definitely believe that. Yeah, it was a lot of pink. A lot of pink. So much. Alright, I gotta decide where I'm going to put Fred and Lady, guys. You love the hair? I'm glad. I was wondering if you wanted it like up or down or like what works better. But I think you have such beautiful hair. I wanted it to like be very obvious. So that's why I was like thinking down so that we can see like how nice and shiny and flowy it is. Does your sister do your hair as well, or is it not really practical enough for you guys to have that, like, be close enough to do each other's hair? Because I know your sister's a hairdresser. There we go. We get him. Get him. So I'm trying to make her look specifically stiffer because she's meant to be a doll. Which is really different from what I normally do. Like, I normally try to break loose from the stiffness, and now we're trying to like make it look doll-like, so we kind of want that stiffness. Every 3 weeks. Hey, at least it's like a nice get-together for you guys, right? That's amazing. That's amazing. Alright, now I think before I do her eyes properly, I am going to add the cat somewhere. It's a very dark cherry look, you love it. It's beautiful, you sent me a photo and it's absolutely gorgeous. Is it a lot to keep it up looking like that? Okay, where's those plastic cat references I wanted? Almost chopper look, okay. right, we've got first kitty cat styled. And because he's like a plastic cat, you know, he's very stiff shape. This is Fred. I'm gonna do Jenny. I'm gonna do Lady next. Okay, and now it is Lady's turn. Fred is chunky. Fred is cute and chunky. I don't know, it's how I imagine Fred's personality. I imagine Fred enjoying food a lot for some reason. Then I guess most cats probably do, so... Lazy and eating. He looks that way in the photographs for some reason. He looks lazy. Lazy and like he loves food. Which is cute. It's really cute. Gosh guys, I had so much fun with Sunshine and Cesar and Galactica visiting me on Monday. It was so awesome. But I was so tired afterwards. I was so tired because that previous night I hadn't had like a lot of sleep. And so I kind of just crashed afterwards and I decided to take the next day off. It's so cute! Thank you! Thank you. But yeah, so I didn't really take the day off, so to speak. I was kind of like working. Will I post it on YouTube? What, you mean like the full video? The full video is already here in Twitch like VODs. But yeah, there's gonna be like we didn't actually record anything like in the afternoon when everyone else was together. Because we just kind of wanted to, you know, be in the moment and chill, and I didn't want to like ask everyone's permission whether they wanted to like be in a video. But Sunshine definitely was in the on stream with me, so it's still here on Twitch, and there's gonna be like a portion of it in the like a little highlight for YouTube as well. But I do upload the full vlogs, the full Twitch streams on YouTube. There's a playlist called, I believe it's just live streams. So if you go into my YouTube playlists on my channel, you can find every past VOD from like ever, probably. So that is there. Okay. We have the two little kitty cats ready. Yeah. You will have to watch Jenny. It's lovely. There's a lot of Zazu in there too, so that's extra cute. Alright. She is starting to look pretty nice. Pretty nice. She's taking shape. She's in that stage where she's coming together, guys. Coming together. What? Oh my gosh, Homeburger, that is great news! That is so lovely. What a lovely way to start the new year. Heck yeah! Yeah, that's a frustrating feeling. I really love my beetle in the same way as you love your baby. And she was out of commission for a very long time. So we're talking about vehicles, guys. Vehicles. She was out of commission for some time, and it was not a nice time for me, guys. It was not nice. Did not enjoy that. Okay. The base is done. These were the most like important bits, guys. So not robot babies. Not robot babies, no. Just Barbie. We're drawing Barbie. Wait, I almost forgot the other leg of Fred. Fred's missing a leg, guys. I can't have that. We can't let Fred not have a hind leg. I don't think you're really gonna see Jenny. Oh, sorry. I keep calling Lady Jenny. Gosh. If you guys would like to get commissions, there is a link in the chat, guys. Too far away from that? Yeah, we're not. Oh, do I have like... Is this working? Oh no. Hang on, guys. I just... The stream might lag if I do this, but I don't have my... Hang on. Let me see if I can try something else, and maybe it doesn't lag the streams. Does not look like it's working. Alright, I'm gonna quit that. And we will try again. Hopefully stream not laggy. Okay. Bad lag, yes, I know. There's bad lag because I restarted Stream Deck. Because I didn't have like... No, it's not you. There we go. For some reason, I can't share. It should be gone in like now. I think it's good now. Yeah, it'll be fine again now. It's just because for some reason when I restart Stream Deck, it does that. Seems to have cleared up. That's good. That's good. Alright, before I go with too much colour, I'm going to get my Copic markers and pencils out. back to your grave. That's okay. That's okay. Cool. So I have some Copics ready here, guys. And we're just going to start by doing the like skin tones and things for Jenny's character. And then we'll go from there. Just gonna test this color on the lips. It's quite dark. Where's the lighter one? I need the lighter one. I think this is the one. Cool. And for days. Yes. She is quite tan. She is indeed. I'm gonna do Fred as well, because if I have a base layer, the other colors on him are going to just be better. Rockstar, hello, hello, how are you doing today? Welcome. you. Thank you. How has your week been going, Rockstar? Ian, hello, how you doing? Welcome. Okay, and Lady has some yellow stripes, so I'm gonna just do these like little yellow stripes because I'm not drawing Lady realistic as I normally do. She's a bit stylized, and I tried to imagine how Barbie might style a cat like Lady. So that is sort of like, oh, awful and over your week. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry. It seems defective. The week seems defective. Gotcha. Okay. There we go. So you said a pink dress, Jenny? You wanted a pink dress? Where's my reds? I don't have like... Let's see what this is gonna be like. So her hair is gonna be this color for now, but it's just the top tone. A big chunk? Orange kitties for the win, yeah. That's so cute. Yeah. I don't think so. I've seen, so there's this one girl I follow on Instagram. She's not like super popular or anything. Only has like a few thousand followers. And she loves, like, she's super into pink. Her hair's dyed pink. And she wears red all the time. And she loves Spider-Man. So she's always got like this pink-red vibe going. And I think it works very well. So that's up to you. If you feel like you're not sure, let me know. But ever since seeing her, I was like, oh gosh, pink and red really go well together. It's so good. It's so last century. There we go. Anything goes. Like, there definitely was a period, I think, when people felt like red and pink don't go. But I think it's just, it depends like how you pull it off. Like, I definitely think it's hard. Okay, yes. We'll go with the pink. Right. We'll just finish adding the base layer for your hair. I mainly just want it to be nice and rich, so... Okay. I think this is more of like a purple. That's not like pink. I don't have a good Copic in pink. Yeah, definitely some color. I think the only colors that I don't like very much is red and green together, and that's only because they're so strongly associated with Christmas, and then it immediately makes me think of Christmas. But other than that, I don't think it's a real problem. Not at all. I might just go with the same one, I reckon. What's this one like? was too orange. I don't have like the right color for this. Need the right color for the job, guys, and I don't have it. This is the closest, but I feel like it's gonna make like a very warm pink, which is not exactly what I'm after. So I might have to just see how saturated I can get the normal pink. Let's see. If I do this, let's go quite I reckon we'll already have what we need with just this. We'll see. We've still got a lot of work to do on the hair, but I think the colors will work. I'm just gonna do like a quick testy area first. Get the lighting right. And then I've got my red over here. So Jenny's hair is a little bit darker near the top, and then it goes lighter near the tips. Right, so we're gonna get this red. Beautiful, guys. He's starting to take shape, guys. Starting. You love her. I'm glad you love her. That is kind of the point. He still needs a lot of detail. So much detail. She's quite far from being done at this point. There we go. Can start darkening everything as soon as I've got the base colors down. It's gonna be much easier. At the moment, it's almost like a coloring in picture. You know, you've just got these black colors that you're putting down, and it's not really got a lot of nuance to it at the moment. But it will. It will, my friends. Little Fred is so cute. He is adorable. We need to get the rest of his detail right though. I want to do something fun in the background. I'm not sure exactly what just yet, but just something that brings it to life a little bit. Oh, she's getting a lot more gradient to her now, which is fantastic. So awesome. We're going to, I need to give her some earrings, so give her some earrings. Right. Does Jenny, do you have any ideas of anything you want for the background, or would you like me to just come up with something? Because I feel like it needs just maybe a touch of an element. I'm not sure exactly what at this point, but yeah. something. A little something. I think so too. Yeah, it just like, it feels a little flat and empty, so I want to put her in a bit of a background setting. And so if there's anything in particular that you can think of that you want, let me know. Otherwise I'm going to start just sort of coming up with something. I'll Google a couple of references, see if there's anything very Barbie specific that could look good here. Dance Club Kitty Edition, like those Dance Club sparkles, I guess. That's a cool idea. So Jenny, it's obviously your commission, so you get to decide what you want us to do. Ooh, I like that. Do you have like a photo of your room you want to DM me on Discord or something? Or a room of inspiration if you prefer? Or I can just Google like Barbie doll rooms as well. If you don't need it to be like your room specifically, then like I can just Google a couple of like Barbie doll rooms and stuff. But I like that idea. I think that's cool. I mean, it depends. I think it can, because I often see people like dressing completely opposite to what their rooms are. So, you know, it's just up to whether you, I think anything really goes. Anything really, if you feel like you pull it off with your personality, then I think it works. That's up to you. It depends what you want this image to look like. Do you want it to be like stereotypical Barbie, or Do you want it to have those, you know, more personal things about yourself in it? Hello, Cowardly. Why am I the long neck one? Is it cool over there? A little bit. I'm just someone who kind of like gets cold very easily, so I'm kind of perpetually wearing winter's clothing. That's kind of the deal, I suppose. Yeah, I think so too. It's then very personal. So like, if you send me like a photo of maybe a couple bits and pieces of your favorite things, DM me on Discord, and then the overall pic. You also like to dress things, well, then it's very you. Then I think it's just so you. You know, and that's the point of commissions. They need to be personal. So, you know, I think let's do that. It sounds great. Oh, Jenny, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Heck yes. Yeah, let's do this. I have an idea how I can like incorporate everything in. So we'll see how that goes. It's so cute. I love your room. Yeah. The Monster High Barbies. I can definitely do that. I can definitely do that. I'm loving how she's turning out. Okay, let's see this room stuff. Oh my gosh, you have so much cool memorabilia. Oh my gosh, the plushies, the pile of plushies. That is so cute. I love how you're playing DVD. Jenny, I did not know you played DVD. We should play together. You should add me on Steam. You should add me on Steam. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have just like some elements floating around. get the main characters done first. Do you play Dead by Daylight with your sisters? Or is it just you? Jillian plays? Cool. That's awesome. Heck yeah. She's starting to look amazing. Alright, I might try to get some more of the other red. I'll be right back at this. Molly, I'm having a lovely day. How are you doing? Hello, hello. We're drawing Jenny Munster and Fred and Lady again. You guys know them pretty well by now. So much Fred and Lady. We love them. Absolutely love them. They're so cute. Oh, hello, silly. How are you? Okay, so we have to do Lady next. Lady is rather tricky, cause Lady has like just a lot of black to color in. She's a hard one. Alright. The cats are a little bit more outlined, so we can play around with that. Okay, so I'm going to be very careful not to go over the yellow stripe spots that I did, because I want them to still be visible. I want the plastic highlights to show up, which is why I'm sort of leaving these little bits in white. I missed a spot. I missed a spot. Got it. Cats have such gorgeous eyes. They're just incredible. Absolutely incredible. I might go with my tinier brush and just have a bit more control over this one. Ooh, Okay, now we can start doing more dark shading in the spaces that matter. And then we're gonna start that background soon, guys. I'm excited. I think this is the first time ever that I've drawn plastic cats. I don't imagine anyone's going to ask me to draw plastic cats again. That is like such an odd request. Like living cats I've drawn before many times, but plastic cats, no. Not plastic cats. Plastic cats. Oh, I can't do the telekinetic drawing today. I'm sorry. Can't do it. Not today. Don't have time. Maybe another day. We need to finish Jenny's commission because I want to ship it out to Jenny by end of week. So today a little bit different. Maybe by end of stream, if we have some time, we'll do telekinetic drawing. We'll see. We'll see. Hello, Kumar. How are you? Thank you. It was a tricky one, so I'm very happy that it's starting to take shape now. This is Jenny's commission, guys. Jenny's commission. That's Fred, and this one is Lady, guys. So I have to do the parts of the room now, because all the characters are like pretty much there. Maybe we'll do some shading here and there, but we're ready to start working on the background, guys, which is pretty freaking exciting. Oh, we need to color the shoes. How am I surviving the heat? Heat's not bad. The heat's actually fine. As you can see, like I'm dressed in warm clothing as well, so it's like not even that bad today. We did have like a couple of days where it was like, you know, in the almost 40s, which is not like too bad. We're at 39, but it's gone now. It's actually gone now, so okay. Let me see. So I need to put little trinkets from Jenny's room in here. And I like to add some illusion of a background, but I do have another idea. I was thinking, what if I did like a cutout cardboard thingamajig over here? I add like a line. Enjoy your lurk, Rockstar. We're fantastically mediocre, of course. No worries, will you get all the rest that you need? All the rest. So I'm wondering if I do like a cardboard thingy over here. There we go. Okay, and then this is like a cardboard banner or something of sorts, like a cutout thing behind the cats and everything. Because some dolls are like advertised, you know, with their toys in the background and a little bit of like a scene. Okay, and we want this to be themed like Jenny's room. So, oh my gosh! Hello! Hello, you're raiding! Hello! Thank you so much, everybody! How are you all? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, raiders. Thank you all for being here. We are working on a commission for Jenny Munster, who is currently here. So that is super, super fun. And I'm loving it. So I hope you guys enjoy. This is a little bit different from my usual stuff. I'm good, Saza. I'm good. It was so good to see you the other night. The sunset you posted was actually so serene. You should paint it. You should paint it. Did you guys have a fun stream today? Hello Matthew, hello, how are you guys? Welcome everyone. Welcome. Heck yes. Thank you all so much for stopping by. We are working on this Barbie commission for Jenny Munster. So Jenny wanted to be drawn as a Barbie doll, guys. So here we are. Santa! Oh my gosh! Thank you! Thank you so much! I appreciate that! Let's bury you! Oh my gosh, let's get you buried in the cemetery. Let's go. Tiny little tombstone for Cesar, guys. Cesar's the first one today. Oh my gosh. It was chill. What did you do on stream? I was there only for like a short bit and I was like getting ready. So, it was like a lot. I was very, very late this morning. I've like had my sleep schedule just like completely ruined, so that did not help. That did not help at all. Giles painted a Pokemon card. So cute, so cute. Guys, this is my little studio and I paint here. I've got my little parrot Zazu chilling over there beside me, and yeah, I make art. I do oil painting, I do watercolor and sketching. And today is just working on this little sketch commission for Jenny Munster, guys. So we're adding kind of like a doll-like background for this character at the moment, just so that she sort of feels like she's in place, like she's just not floating in the air and lost in space. So we added this background and now we're adding a couple of elements from Jenny's room just to make it feel, you know, more personal and everything. So yeah, I'm excited. We're hopefully sending this out to Jenny by the end of the week, guys. If any of you guys would like a commission of your own, it's on my Ko-fi, guys. So please just go and follow that link and you will get to where I do my commissions. I do little small sketches like these all the way up to like oil paintings and everything. So you have a random question for me. Do I by any chance have a wax seal set for doing correspondence? Like for letters? I have one for that I did for my wedding, for our wedding invitations. Yes. How come? You love the cats. Thank you, Cesar. Thank you so much. Guys, you got me to a level 1 hype train. Thank you all so much. But yeah, so Jenny, is there any color that you would really like the background to be, or do you just want me to sort of like wing it? Are we gonna wing it? Or are we just, do we have a color? Do we have a color of preference? I want these in the background sort of to look like little toys that you can get with the Barbie doll. And then, you know, hopefully, so this is one of Jenny's toys, which is she's Frankenstein's monster's bride. The Bride of Frankenstein. So she's just a little old toy. I think toys used to be like made so much better in the past. We don't have good toys nowadays. Not as good. Gosh, I loved going to Toys R Us with my parents. Every time they would let us go to Toys R Us, I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. And my parents let us go so many times. Also, I loved video, like those video stores so much. They were the best. Whatever I think is best, okay. We'll go for that. For some reason, you just imagine I use like wax seal stamps for letters, but wasn't sure. You felt like it would be a very necker thing. So I would, but it's just very time consuming and very expensive to buy, you know, that much wax. And then, you know, every time I'm sending out letters to my you know, community, it's just a whole other step because it's very time consuming. Heating up the wax and then everything else. So I have very pretty little like stickers, and I am planning to make my own stamps soon as well, guys. So that's also a thing. So this month on Patreon, I'm sending out two like a little fairy quest. We also have a print and a poem, and I have a tiny little fairy sticker as well. It's gonna be great. I'm definitely gonna do a lot more for my patrons this year. I have a couple of other things planned for patrons as well, so my patrons get taken care of very well. They're like the real VIPs, guys. They're the real VIPs. And it honestly, it really like feels almost like I'm sending letters to friends with my patrons. Like they are my pen pals, and I get to, you know, I get to send them goodies every month. It's really so special. And the stuff that I send to Patreon, I don't put those in my store, so those prints and things, they're all exclusive to Patreon, and they're usually themed as to what I'm working on that month. So yeah, we're doing a little bit of a special theme this month. It's all about being in that place where you feel immersed in your art and just like feeling that place, learning how to quiet your mind and how to stay there. You remember having a big metal one, but you think that was just your child understandings of hard plastic? Oh, okay. I didn't remember metal Barbie dolls like ever. By the way, says that if you need to read and run, feel free. If you want to share anything that you were working on today, the Pokemon card or your social media, those cool mouse pads that you create, feel free to do that. You're talking about Beyblades. Oh, is that like a different series of dolls? Never heard of them. Never heard of them. Okay. So I want to fix this one up a little bit. And I want to make it look like it's, what's the word? Like, I don't really want it to look 3D. But I would like it to look slightly, like it's painted on, like it's got a painted illusion of being a glass shape. That's gonna be tricky. It'll be quite tricky how to pull that off. We'll see, we'll see. If you guys had a favorite toy from your childhood, what would that be? What would be your favorite toy? I had heaps of dolls. So like probably dolls would be up there for me. But they were like antique dolls, so they're not really recognizable. They were all very different, and I would just thrift for them or find them at like garage sales. I grew up in Brisbane, so we had heaps and heaps of really amazing garage sales there. It's not great here where I live in South Australia. Like I've actually completely stopped doing garage sales, which is sad, but they're just not worth it. Like people in Brisbane, they did them almost like little markets. Sometimes they would make things, you know, for the garage sales, stuff that they made at home or things like that, and it was really cool. But it's not really the same anymore, so Alright, so we need to make that section look like it's translucent. So now I have a tough decision to make, guys. We have a tough decision to make. We need to choose what color to make this entire backdrop. And it's going to be quite important what color to make that, because it determines the main piece so much. There's already a lot of colors going on here. I want this to look like the corrugated cardboard. A little tiny piece of corrugated cardboard. There we go. Decisions, guys. So many decisions to make. Hello, Mr. Ciano. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Does anyone have plans for the weekend? I have found a lovely, on Marketplace, I found a lovely table that I really like, and I'm thinking of going to pick it up. So I've been looking for a glossy black table for my games room now for quite some time, and yeah, I think I found the one, guys. I think I found the one. It's been such a hard thing to look for because a lot of like office chairs have, you know, these armrests, and then they don't go underneath chairs very comfortably. So that's kind of been a little problematic. So it's looking pretty busy at the moment. Trying to think. Do I want to go with a Copic marker in this area, or what do I want to do? If I do Copic markers, there's only a couple colours that will not mess it up. So this orangey colour, which isn't going to work, and then this greyish colour. I've already got some of, so I don't think so. I don't think that's where we want to go. I think like a bluish tone will actually do the job. So we may do that. That's working great. That's working great. Heck yeah. I need a colour for the spots. Do we make them yellow? Because I think that we've just got so many yellow accents. Make them yellow? Or do we make them pink? What do you guys reckon for the spots? Jenny? Are you still here, or have you fallen asleep at this point? I think it's quite late for you there, Jenny, isn't it? It's like pretty late. So I'm in Adelaide, Australia, and it's like 2 p.m. 2 p.m. right now. I've done a lot of progress on this piece. So I really wanted it done because I want to send this one out to Jenny by the end of the week. So on Friday, guys, we're going to have a co-working stream again. And pink or purple? Pink or purple? We can do purple or pink. Either way works. I have some purple. I think that purple's a bit dark. So I'm not sure. Not sure if we use that one. I want to get myself some more Copics that are just a little bit on the lighter side, because the way that I work with them, it doesn't, like, I don't want those super vibrant Copics. I want these more pastel-y ones, and some of them are just like too dark for me to use at all. So I've separated my Copics into two little separate collections. One of them has all the darker colors, and then this one is just like the pastels that I use regularly. But I feel like there's just a couple of colors that I find myself wanting at times, so I want to see if there's some, like, particularly a purple. I want to have like a good purple. I think I don't have like a nice fresh pink. So I like a fresh pink. I have this like orangey pink, which is slightly more of a skin tone. And that's not exactly what I want at times. So like right now, a beautiful little pastel pink, pretty much the same tone as this one. That would be ideal, but I don't have one. So if I do pink, I'm gonna have to go with my colored pencil. I think that's okay. we can do that. We can also do purple because I do have the color pencil in both pink and the purple. It's funny, in person it looks a lot more saturated than it does on the stream. Like the colors look deeper. I don't know why. It must just be the lighting. I think the lighting's a bit different. Slightly different lighting. It's okay. Got her almost ready, guys. Heck yes, heck yes. Cool, okay. That is probably the biggest job that we had to do. Just colouring all of that in. So, the verdict, guys. We can go purple or we can go pink. It's either one. It's either one. I think making a pink is going to make it more themed. Because we've got pink everywhere and then there's like a nice colour scheme. So I think the pink sounds like the best idea here. So Jenny has requested this commission and my commissions take, you know, can take up to 21 days sometimes to get to you guys in the States. Because it's a long plane ride. And currently there's huge delays with, you know, the post-Christmas stuff. So I think they're still lagging behind. Because I know a lot of the parcels some of you guys got recently, they took ages to come to you guys. So once I've done all of the colouring, I think I'm gonna go over the background one more time. Add some shadows. Make this one feel a little bit more lifelike. These are my absolute favorite leads, guys. They're so nice because they are, you know, so tiny and they fit in these mechanical pencils. I feel like I have just way more control over them than with like normal pencils. And I found out about these pencils from Charles Lister Art. He was using them in some of his drawings and I really liked the effect on them. So I asked him and he showed me some links. So the pencils themselves I actually got from Japan. But the lead you can just buy off Amazon, guys. It's really easy. Really cheap and easy. You haven't been here so long, been caught up with stuff. That's okay, Captain. That's okay. How's life been treating you? And how's your Christmas been? I haven't seen a bunch of you guys since before Christmas. It's been a couple of you guys. So So I really like how this sort of blends with her dress, and then at the same time it also feels like it makes her dress pop. Like this beautiful pink theme. I love it. Life threw a wrench at you and you've been keeping low. A really big wrench, you may add. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. I was there like 2 years ago. Yeah. When that happens, it's like your whole life is in turmoil. And it might feel like it never stops. But I know you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. You'll get through it. There we go. Okay. Now it's the exciting part. I really enjoy adding, what's the word? Like, I enjoy adding shadows and things to my drawings, so now's the time we get to kind of do that. Make this feel more realistic. Right, I want to add some, like, just some little holes and things for the cats to be tied to. Almost like she's still inside the box. Like the illusion of her being inside the box. So we're going to make like a little piece of plastic around Fred over here. And then also one around Jenny. I might have to go with my... It looks like bubblegum! Yeah, it's like really colourful. Just like Jenny's personality. You have such a colourful personality, Jenny. Okay, so now they are plastic. Do we want to add like a little plastic thing around her waist or not really? Or I can add like a little plastic here and one over here to sort of symbolize that she's a toy. If you want. Can we make her shoes pink? I think we can still make her shoes pink, yes. We definitely can. Thank you for the follow, Kit Cloud Kicker Man. Hello, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Exactly, exactly. Yeah. Hang on. Oh my goodness. Where is the thing I'm trying to get to? There we go. There we go. Maybe around the waist. I can do one around the waist. Yes, definitely. If you want to leave her as is, we can like leave her as is as well. That's fine. Alright. You don't know you like her, but you like the idea of her in a box. I like the idea of her in a box too. I think if I put them around the waist, I could do one that's like this. So right over here, and then the two little holes, just like I did with Fred and Lady. We could do that. The only other option is like waist and here on the arms, or only the waist. Let's do it. Okay. I think it'll look good. I think it'll pair them up very nicely with Fred and Lady. I'm gonna do the shadows behind her as well, because at the moment she's not exactly standing out with her background. You like obsessed, Jenny? Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad. If you ever bought a random book just because of the illustrations, I don't think so. I don't think so, no. I think I've always just, actually no, I have. I'm lying, I have actually many times. Hang on guys, something's broken. We got to fix it. Okay. How come I'm not logged in? I was logged in just like the other day. That's weird. That's weird. Log in again. Okay, and there we go. The illustrations are amazing sometimes, aren't they? Absolutely epic. So epic. Cool. Oh goodness me. The audio's doing something weird today. I don't know why. Cool. Alright, this should work. You feel divided when you didn't like the story, but the illustrations are so good. Aww. Good illustrator, bad writer. Oh goodness me. It happens, it happens. I'm very guilty of finding musicians, and the first thing that draws me to them is actually the album art. And then I'm like, I actually, more often than not, enjoy their music as well. I think it's because a musician that is choosing art that I'm enjoying is probably going to have a similar taste in the type of music they're creating. So it does make sense. It does actually make sense. But yeah, on many occasions, I've chosen music because of album art. I think that's like one of my dream jobs is I would love to make album art for musicians. It's just, I think you get to be so creative in what you do and like trying to make their style shine. What it is, like I get to listen to their music and then, you know, make something from that. I love that idea. There we go. Much better. Shadows do such a good job at like making a character feel 3D. It's like basically you're done once you've added that shadow. Amazing. This looks dope. Love the bat. Thank you. Thank you. This is the strangest, I think. Oh no. So I once got a commission to draw a ham. Someone just came and they requested I draw a ham. I think to this day that's the weirdest commission I've gotten. And that was Dulceham, or Dulcibel, as many, if any of you guys know Dulcibel, yeah. Dulcibel is the ham guy. But yeah, that was probably the strangest commission I've ever done, is the ham one. And I think this is the next strangest one, like doing a Barbie doll. The Ham. So many of you guys know Ham Dude. Jules goes around and just commissions artists to draw Ham on the regular, so it's a thing. It's a whole thing. We have an ad starting soon, my friends. Beware. Beware. Has this come? This has come out really well. That background really works. Thank you. Thank you so much, my friend. I think her face needs a little bit more shading though, so I'm just going to go over very gently. She just doesn't feel 3D enough in her face. She feels a bit flat. A little bit flat, guys, so we are changing that. Gotta fix that. Your makeup is on point. I'm glad. It's like having a good makeup day, right? Who doesn't love that? Who doesn't love that? Alright, I have a little bit of like a white pen, and I like to use it to add, like give some shine on the lips. I'm gonna go get it in a sec. Little Fred, he's so cute, guys, so cute. Cool. Okay, so now I'm gonna go get that pen I talked about, because that is going to make the world of difference. Cool. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. This one I think is my silver pen. Yes, that's silver. We don't want that. Where's my white pen? I need my white pen. I don't think I see it. Did I leave it somewhere else? I must have left it somewhere else, guys. Yeah, definitely if not in here. Then we have silver. Maybe I keep it in here and it's just hidden away. Sometimes I have my pens and pencils and things and they just hide away in my syntax, but I don't see them there. I don't see them there actually. Yes, I found it. I found it, guys. Here we go. Alright. The final little touch. That is not drawing, guys. Why is that not? I think this one doesn't have anything in it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Much better. Awesome. Well, there we have it. Is there anything else you'd like to change on your commission, Jenny? Anything else I can do for this one? I'm really loving how we put her in this like almost plasticky setting, like the cardboard doll setting. I think that worked out fantastic. Mysterio, hello, hello. How are you? Welcome. I am going to do the sticker on the back as well. I shouldn't have put the other pencils away. I need those now. But we've had enough of these. So Jenny gets a little card, guys. Little card with a date on the back. So we're just going to write on that one. Now, you're good just having a lunch and at home. You had volunteering today. You volunteer at an admin assistant, as an admin assistant in Triage Hospital. Oh my gosh. That sounds like a lot of work. That sounds really intense. Really, really intense. Gosh. You're like one of those superheroes. Superheroes. Cool. Okay, guys, we have to just stand still for me, please. There we go. What do you want me to make the title, Jenny? We'll just do Barbie and cats. There we go. So we have this little commission is all done, guys. She's ready to go to her new home. Head off to Jenny. So on Friday, I'll ship this one off with some tracking for you, Jenny. But yeah. Jenny, given that, I'm just going to... Oh, I can't put your Patreon stuff in it, actually. It would have been nice, Jenny, if you would like to wait, I can send your Patreon stuff tracked this time, but that means you need to wait till the end of the month before I ship this one off. Otherwise, I can ship this one for you with tracking on this Friday, and you get it, you know, within probably 2 weeks. But that means your Patreon rewards for this month are just not going to ship with tracking. So that's up to you. I know that Crazy sometimes prefers doing it that way, like place an order and then he wants to put his tracking in. It's not about cost for me, so don't think about saving me any money. It's not a huge deal. The Patreon stuff, I don't pay a lot to ship that. So if you prefer having this one sooner, then I can ship this one on Friday, but it just means your Patreon stuff will be tracked as well, which is kind of nice. That's fine, we can wait. Can we do a digital copy again? Yes, we definitely can. I'll scan it in right now. I just wanted to wait a little bit just so that everything was nice and dry. I think we're good now. We can do a digital copy as well. So yeah, I'll ship that one out then when I ship the Patreon rewards, which is probably in a couple of weeks' time. Not too long. But that means you get tracking on them. All of them. Heck yeah. Okay. Perfect, that's fine with you. All good. I'll hang on to it then for a little bit. It's not going anywhere. It's very obvious it's yours. I can see Fred and Lady a mile away. But yeah, I'm scanning it in now and hopefully I can do the cleanup now as well. Let's see. Let's see how the scan turns out. Like actions. Sometimes the scans don't turn out good, so I usually just like have a look first. This one is perfect. Awesome. Freaking awesome. Okay, so I'll just clean up some of the little messy bits. And then I usually like adjust the colors very slightly as well. Yeah. My goodness, sometimes Photoshop is just so hard to work with. Damn. Let's see if this works better. Yay! That's much better. Hopefully the stream isn't lagging too bad at the moment. I know that when I'm working with photos, I do apologize as much as possible, but we're just cleaning up Jenny's drawing quickly, and then if there is lag, it should be gone after this. Cool. Heck yeah. It's looking very lovely. I can send it to you like right now, Jenny. Well, good. Hello, happy Ponga? What the heck is happy Ponga? What the heck is that? Cool. Where's Kofi? Ah, Kofi's on this page. There we go. Okay. Can I drag and drop and upload into Kofi? I think so. But in any case, I'll send it to you on Discord as well, Jenny. You have them both. Is this working? I don't know. Hard to say. Heck yes. Sending on Discord right now, and it's about to send on Kofi too, but things are laggy. Things are really laggy, guys. Who knows why? There we go. Just taking a while. Just gotta be patient. Gotta be real patient. It'll be all good. But yeah. We are almost there. Let me quickly make you an avatar in Canva though. Things aren't so laggy, that would be much easier. Okay, custom size. Cool. Well, welcome, Jenny. You're welcome. She's perfect. Thank you. I'm glad. Okay, she's in Canva. Now I just need to do the circle and see how she will fit as an avatar. I mean, you have two options. You can either do, I'll give you one of both. Okay. So one option is to not have the whole picture in and only have, you know, only have the face of your character in. And the other option is having the whole one. So I'm going to send you one of both, and you get to sort of choose what you prefer. I think that sounds best. Sounds like the best idea. Good night, Roaring Jelly Baby. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm glad you didn't have too much of a laggy stream today. Hope you feel better tomorrow. Yay. And we'll do this. Transparent that. Bill Tomato, hello everyone, how are you? Thank you so much for that raid. Do you want to introduce yourself, maybe like share something that you worked on? Please feel free, drop a link in the chat, drop your socials, tell us what you did today. We've just been working on a commission all day of Barbie, and I am drawing one of my patrons and one of my subscribers here on Twitch. So we drew Jenny as a Barbie doll with 2 plastic cats. Hello, Queen's Finest. Guys, please go and check out Philip Tomato, and please drop some socials. We don't know you. We gotta get to know you. Phil probably had to raid and run. He was drawing the mom from the cartoon show. Well, does any of Phil's mods or community members have a link to, Phil's socials so that we can get to know Phil? Because we don't know Phil. This is the first time we're meeting. So it'll be awesome. Jenny, I'm just sending you the 3 options for avatars for that commission that we did today. And yeah, then we are ready to ship that one off to you. Guys, we were working on, it's very out of the ordinary. This is not my usual work, but we did this little Barbie commission for Jenny Monster, and yeah, it was all very, very exciting. Beware of the pinups and such, might have some spice. That's no worries. We've got a couple of those friends that raid in here, and we sort of like, play it by ear. I'll open a couple of things that we can share on here, which is okay. But yeah, we drew Jenny as a plastic Barbie doll with 2 pet cats. Jenny has Fred over here and Lady. And yeah, we drew little accents and decorations from Jenny's room here as the backdrop for this doll. But yeah, it was very different. I really enjoy when a commission tries to push me out my comfort zone of my normal things that I draw. So this was very exciting. So we'll be shipping that one off to Jenny pretty soon. Yeah, I've got a couple like art pieces I can show you guys. Those of you who are new here, This is a song by Florence and the Machine, and I illustrated this song, My Boy Builds Coffins. So this is that song by Florence and the Machine. Then we've also got Spice the Rat. He's like my icon character, my OC. My artist favorite is Tim Burton. Yeah, exactly, definitely. Oh, we have a link. We have a link, my friends. Try to, what the heck? Where'd that go? What the heck? The link just disappeared. The link's like, nope. I'm just gone. I'm just gone now. I'm completely gone. Hang on. We'll get there in a sec. We have also Dead by Daylight character, Nurse from Dead by Daylight. So I do lots of different things on here. These are just a couple of my watercolor pieces. There are so many lots in the studio, guys. And one of my main pieces, I actually do oil paintings as well, guys. So this is one of my oil paintings that I am working on at the moment of a magical white yak under the aurora sky. Yeah. The lighting's not great. Usually I have to really adjust the lighting on here to get it working. But yeah. I'm working on this one. And then we also have my massive Drawloween piece, guys. This is a drawing that I did last year throughout September and October. And basically, I'm going to glaze it, and then this is going to turn into an oil painting. So there's lots and lots of different little characters here. But yeah, these are all on my Instagram page if you guys want to have more of a look. I think this one's probably easier to show you guys down here. The whole thing doesn't really fit in easy, but it's quite a bit bigger than my normal pieces, but yeah, we have like common Halloween characters, so Dracula, Medusa, the werewolf, little Frankenstein, a little gnome. This is Poogy, a piglet from one of my stories. She's a yokai character. We've got little like a bee's nest over here, little batty. And this is just the tiny fairy with her owl friend over there, Baba Yaga's over there. We've got a mummy, Spice the Rat, as always. I love goldfish, guys, so there's got to be some goldies in here. A little snaily and a pumpkin. And there's like beetle, little cat, a gnome, zombie girl, ghosty, and we've got like the lollipop boy over there. Yeah, lots and lots of characters, and it took 2 months, but we're gonna paint it soon, which is gonna take longer. But yeah, basically that's what we did today, guys. Lots and lots of things. You thought those were real kids back there? They do kind of look like real kids. Okay, let's go and have a look, guys. I need to see what Phil Tomato did. So I'm gonna open a couple that might be a bit more like, you know, okay for us to show on the stream. Damn. Amazing. Freaking amazing art. Oh my gosh, guys, feel free to go check that link shared in the chat. I'm currently opening up a bunch of them, getting ready to show you guys. There's favorites here. A lot of favorites here. No, we're gonna snooze this ad. Heck no. Not now, not now. Oh. Oh my gosh, I love this. Damn, it's so cool. I love the witchy suit. The witchy suit. Oh, goodness me. So cool. So cool, guys. Damn. Alright. I'm getting ready to show you guys some pieces. Oh my gosh. I love the lighting in some of these. Damn. Oh my gosh, they're beautiful. Guys, you gotta follow. You have got to follow, my friends. Okay. You guys ready to see some masterpieces? Have a look, guys. Phil's work is incredible. Look at this. Look at this. I love this little dude just walking in. But look at all the detail here. So much detail, guys. And amazing perspectives. Love the lighting. This is so cool. And then we have this one. She reminds me of like the Little Mermaid. It's like beautiful. I love her hair. I love how the hair's like not entirely colored in as well. And she's like half sketchy, half not. Look at the lighting on those arms. Damn, that's beautiful. So cool. She is the Little Mermaid. She's beautiful. Wait, I didn't like her. I gotta like her. Give her a like. Give her a like. Oh my gosh. So much going on. Phil stuff is usually retro cartoon based. I can see that. I can see that. It's really cool. I gotta give Phil a follow. This one is just... I love how subtle all of this is. I love the contrast between the dark and the light on this side. That is beautiful. So beautiful. Amazing. Like little subtle lines placed in the right areas. Oh my gosh. Look at her froggy purse. I am so jealous. I want this froggy purse. I would totally use that froggy purse. Oh my gosh. The colors here. The colors are amazing. Look at this praying mantis kind of dude. He's cool. He's cool. So is it like fan art, but like replicating fan art that already existed before? Fan art of cartoons. Or side stories of them. Oh gosh, Manny, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing work. Incredible. Look at this witchy suit. So awesome, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's insane. Damn. Guys, we're lucky. I'm gonna give Phil a follow. There we go. Rebel, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that, my dude. Thank you so much. Heck yeah. But yeah, guys, we did so much today. I've been sharing my daily progress throughout this month on both YouTube Shorts, Instagram, TikTok. You guys know where to find me, like pretty much everywhere. There's something I want to show you guys just before though. If you guys would like to support me, I currently run a mail coven on my Patreon, and this month we have extra special rewards. We're sending out fairy quests, and then we are also sending out a print and a poem, as well as a little fairy sticker. So if you sub to any tier above the mail coven, you guys will get those mail tier rewards. Any other coven will get you guys access to my exclusive story of Poogy and Phoebe. We occasionally do work on them here on the live streams, so you guys get to sort of have like a little bit of a taste of what that might be. But for the most part, the only place you guys can see that story is on my Patreon. I am planning to start sharing them to Instagram, behind the paywall on Instagram, but on Patreon you guys get so much more. We are heading into an ad soon, guys, but this is the little rewards you guys will be getting. So the fairy quest and also the print and the poem. Besides that, guys, the other way you guys can support me is through my shop. I run my own store, ship everything out pretty much from my studio except the merch items. I obviously can't stock that many things until I get like really rich and big and famous. Then maybe one day I can. But right now, that is not the case. So only the greeting cards, stickers, and you know, the prints, anything printable, I ship out from my studio. Everything else you guys get like from my drop shippers. So very kind peoples. They work for me. I'm like, I have employees, guys. I have employees. And soon, so we are starting to raid out my friends. This is the end of my stream, sadly. I'm so sorry, guys, but yeah, I normally stream at these hours. If you guys want to check my schedule in the chat, that will. Oh, guys, we're going to raid Nagi. Oh my gosh. Yes, Nagi is freaking fantastic, guys. Freaking fantastic. I want to thank every single one of you for being here today. Thank you all so much. It was absolutely wonderful. Thank you to everyone who's followed, subbed, you know, chidbits today, and just you know, stayed and kept me company. Hopefully I can be up a little bit earlier tomorrow and get some more done. We're gonna be probably working on some oil painting tomorrow, so we shall see. But guys, please copy the raid call that the lovely home burger has just shared in the chat, and we are saying hello to Nagasaki, guys. Nagi is doing some watercolor painting and it is beautiful, guys. So beautiful. If you guys would like to follow me everywhere else, then please go and check my socials. That is where you can find all of the things, guys. You can find TikTok, Instagram, Blue Sky, Mastodon, X, YouTube's, Facebook, Twitch, if you haven't found that one already. But yeah, they're all there. Happy Pongal from you to me. Happy whatever the heck Pongal is. But yeah, we're going to raid Nagasaki. I'm back tomorrow, guys. So if you guys want to join me once more in the studio, we will be making more art tomorrow. But thank you all so much, and huge thank you to Cesar and Phil Tomato for raiding us today. It was absolutely amazing meeting Phil, and Cesar is my good friend from uni that I know inside out. So let's raid Nagi, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.